Yes, hot topic for content creators. This is where I pitch a hot topic to you guys, and then you guys turn around and you create your own video on said topic, coming at it from a variety of different angles. And if you tag me in your video or share the link with me, then I may feature your video during a future live stream, or else you're always welcome to go ahead and revisit any of my previously pitched hot topics and leave your comments in the comments section, and I will address your comments live on the air. That's right. And we are going to be revisiting a topic here. Our hot topic for tonight is traditional publishing obsolete? I'm going to be getting into some of your comments. Let's start off here. We have from the right mindset. This is Thomas Beleza. He writes, it doesn't help that after 2 years of surprisingly strong sales during the pandemic, unit sales of print books fell 6.5% in 2022 compared to 2021 at outlets that report to NPD BookScan. The industry is changing, that's for sure. I believe the publishing industry needs to make changes in the same way that the music industry does. How money is earned, the avenues available for publishing, and the cost of the offices where they work are all changing. My final thought, creating opportunities. How many people are going on strike? Pile together and start a publishing company. Yeah, that's the HarperCollins thing. When we were talking about that, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, how many of you are wasting your time out there, your precious, precious time, picketing outside your employer? Probably not necessarily of your own volition as far as that goes, but more so because your union leaders were pressuring you to do so. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, you guys could just get together and start your own company. I know it's easier said than done, but you got to be passionate about these things. You got to be willing to make those types of sacrifices, or else no one will ever take you seriously. If you're not willing to walk the walk, then no one's ever going to listen to you when you talk the talk. That's all I got to say on that one. When I wanted to open up my theater, I found investors to help me get it started. When I wanted to change the local music scene, I stopped working with promoters and started my own company that ran shows and set up a system to help everyone involved. We have to be the change we want to see when those we feel wronged by are not making the changes. Yeah, you cannot control other people. See, I think that's where like a lot of these like younger folks, like not necessarily the millennials, because the millennials are getting into their middle age now, but these like Gen Zers, the Gen Zers are getting swallowed up by the politics, man. I'm not going to get into the details of the politics, but I just see a lot of these young kids, they're just getting swallowed up. They're swallowing the political angle, hook, line, and sinker. And they're being played. A lot of them are being played like puppets for other people's causes and agendas. And it's like, I'm out here trying to spread a message, okay? Not a movement, a message is a difference. So, and that message is self-reliance, independence, and motivating yourself to just take the bull by the horns, pick yourself up by your bootstraps, and just start doing something. Do something. Start building up your own name. Because if you can't stand on your own 2 feet, you know, if you can't take yourself seriously to some degree, I'm not saying take yourself too seriously, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you can't vouch for yourself, then how the hell are you going to expect anybody else to? You know what I mean? As far as that goes, a simple question. It's a simple question with a simple answer. It's mostly rhetorical. You know what I mean? You just got to think about it. And I know it can be, it can be a scary thing for a lot of people to have to feel like you're standing on your own, but you don't have to feel alone. at the same time, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing, is because I understand that taking that step and start doing things on your own can feel very lonely. It can feel like you don't really know whether or not you're making any progress or anything like that, which is why we have social media. If we can't talk to each other, if we can't use social media to our own benefit, then what the hell is the point of social media? You know what I mean? Like a lot of these social media companies, like they want to try and make it so it's like it's all about friends. Okay, well, listen, I got a business to run. Okay, I'd prefer to use the term colleagues, my peers. You know, I'm not on here to just make friends. You know, if we become friendly, hey, that's great. You know, I like to think of myself as a friendly kind of guy. I like to give every individual a fair shake. I treat people on a case by case basis as far as that goes. So, you know, it's not I align with this group or that group. No, I'm indie through and through, baby. I am an individual. I stand on my own 2 feet.